Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Whiskey Wednesday Show with your hosts Ken Tizzard and Music for Goats. Brought to you in full color and stereo sound with amplification provided by Trainer. Broadcasting into the world from Storyhouse Studios in Campbellford, Ontario, you'll hear the best in old country, folk, Americana, punk rock, and 80s music delivered into your homes every week for free. And don't forget your regular dose of new and original songs from Music for Goats. Never be alone on a Wednesday night again, 8 p.m. Eastern and 9:30 for those of you in Newfoundland. Join the Whiskey Wednesday regulars on Facebook to be a part of the conversation, or watch on YouTube as well. Pour a drink, a cup of tea, roll up your best smoke, and sit back and relax. Don't forget to hit the share button to help spread the word. The Whiskey Wednesday Show, every week. Cheers.
Well, it looks like everybody's got their buttons pushed. That's great. Ken Tizzard, Music for Goats, here on Whiskey Wednesday. It is March 25th, which is a Wednesday because it is Whiskey Wednesday. And March 24th was Allison's birthday. That was yesterday.
That's true.
Which was a pretty exciting day. We're going to get into all of that. All of that we're going to get into. We're going to play some songs. We got a good people. We got the regulars here already. MLM, Richard, Tony. Okay, so yeah, how's the shoulder? It's bad. I still have a pinched nerve. I've been to several massage and chiro, and I did get in today with a chiropractor finally, and not a chiropractor, a physiotherapist. Great guy, and yeah, he told me exactly where the nerve is being pinched at the C6, and he showed me a little stretch that will help over the next couple of days. It is considerably better than it was a week ago. It's still not much fun, and I think these 3 days are going to be a hell of a lot of fun. Hey, Susan, how you doing? Suzanne, sorry. Westall, Jeannie's here as well, and Debbie, of course. Yeah, so it's going to be a fun 3 days coming up. Welcome to the Whiskey Wednesday Show. Mr. Grant, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing great.
You're doing just great, eh?
Yeah, you bet.
That's fantastic. Good to hear. Any news from your side of town?
Any news? No, except the hydro was out this morning for an hour and a half.
You guys lost hydro, yeah.
But I pulled the covers up over me and went back to sleep.
Yeah. And you don't have a cat or a dog for heat anymore.
No.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's why I like it on this side of the bridge. You know, it's just we have constant.
You guys got it good over here.
We got constant power. Yeah. I've been hearing about all the rolling blackouts on the west side of Campbellford, on the western side of the bridge. Apparently, CKOL's towers have been draining the town's supply because they've got that. They got that massive transmitter, so they've been stealing power. Emily Gladys, good evening from Logie Bay, Newfoundland. Oh my Jesus, Emily, how you doing? Nice to see you. Okay, we got a great night of some music tonight. We've got Siobhan Bodrug on the show. Siobhan is a daughter of a friend of mine, a guy who actually produced No Dark, No Light back in the day, and we'll talk more about that as we go through as well. But we're going to play all No Dark, No Light songs tonight, eh? This is all No Light. Oh, this is amazing. We're doing 8 songs from No Dark, No Light, including a live version of Pale Blue Sky with Jane Archer singing us from Market Hall in Peterborough. And the video rewind is Mud on My Boots. Oh, we've got the Frank Myers tune in here too. We've got everything in here. Okay. Well, we're going to get to it then. Hope everybody's doing well. I hope winter's not kicking the hell out of people back home. Good Lord there, Emily. I know you guys are getting hit there again down in Logie Bay. Jesus. Give it up. Enough already, winter. It's no longer Sheila's brush. Fare thee well. Fare thee well. I'll see you again in heaven, or I might see you in hell. If there's nothing more when this life is through, let it stand that I've enjoyed my time with you. On golden shores we'll hold each other once again, or in the depths of hell we'll suffer through the woes of man. If there's nothing more, then I'll say it once again. May my life as full and bright as any man. Don't shed no tears, don't cry no more. May you find
Some things will change and some will stay the same. Like a shoebox filled with letters remembered, I'll remain. Please live your life each day and know that I'll be here. Don't you surrender your sadness and your tears. We'll meet again in a place we don't yet understand, where the music's always happy like a New Orleans jazz band. Hey Keith, how you doing? Mike Steenberg? Just one last kiss before we part. Let me hold you close and feel the beating of your heart. Just one last kiss on a night so blue. I can't bear to spend another minute losing you. Please live your life each day and know that I'll be here. Don't you surrender to the sadness and your tears. We'll meet again in a place we don't yet understand, where the music's always happy like a New Orleans jazz band. Fare thee well, fare thee well. I'll see you again in heaven, or I might see you in hell. On golden shores we'll hold each other once again. Now in the depths of hell we'll suffer through the wars of man. If there's nothing more, then I'll say it once again. You made my life as full and bright as any man. You made my life as full and bright as any man. Oh babe, you made my life as full and bright as any man. Here we go, that was fun. Fare thee well. That was the first song that I had for that record where I kind of felt like it was, like I had mud on my boots from earlier, and then Fare thee well came, and it was like, that's almost enough for a record there. I just need 10 songs to go around these two. And then Home came, and then a whole bunch of other stuff, and then some stuff that kind of felt like, not filler, but just stuff that I wasn't really happy with. I'll get into all that. Fare thee well came out excellent on the album. It was a lot of fun to do. It was a lot of fun to sing with everybody. Luke did some great fiddle work. It was like, you know, we actually sort of did like a sectional part. Really, really, really cool stuff. Keith Tramer, excellent to see you. Derek Lowen, nice to see you. Dennis Todd, hello again. It's nice to see some people dropping in, some newly familiar faces. And I guess Geraldine Chafe from Torbay is working tonight. She'll be watching it in the morning, as always. Elaine says hi as well. I just signed Elaine's name there somewhere as well. Anyways.
Hello.
Neil is saying hello to Elaine. Yes. There you go. Oh, Allison missed that one. That's okay. He was blowing Elaine a kiss. Looking at the clubhouse, yes, of course. And yeah, the shoulder's still hurting. Okay, so we've got some news. So it was Allison's birthday, and you've all been listening to me bitch and whine about the accessible van thing with Allison for years. So for her birthday, I bought her an accessible van. No, farthest thing from it. Don't forget, I am a musician. But we did get one, and
Yeah, we stole one.
we stole one. But I think we got a couple pictures here, Allison. What's the first picture? Oh, this is so it's a gray Dodge Journey. It doesn't get much more, sort of.
It's not even a Dodge.
No, what is it?
It's a Caravan.
Oh, it's a Dodge Caravan. Oh, right. Journey's what we got now. No, we got the Challenger. I don't know. Anyways, it's that one. If you see that on the street, because there's no other car like it on the street.
This is inside.
And then that's the inside of it, and it's actually not a electric lift. It's a ramp, so it's going to be much easier than a lift even.
But the wheelchair just goes right up and it locks in place, so I don't even need to get in on my hands and knees and strapping her down, which is awesome. And when she's not with me,
Hold on, let me go back. Yeah.
when she's not with me, I can just slide my bass rig right into it.
Yeah.
All my gear can just slide right up. I'm going to get everything put back on casters again like I used to have, so that way I can just wheel things in and out. Anyways, the accessible van is a life changer, absolute life changer, and Allison is going to actually be able to get out of the house, go for dinner, go to the gardening centers. It's going to be a real nice thing. We don't need to call for accessible vans and ambulances every time you need to go somewhere. It's great.
Certainly is.
This is a song about, well, people think it's about a stripper, but it's not. And I can see why you'd think about it. It's about a stripper. It sounds like a song about a stripper, but it's not. Dancing, again, is something I used to work in the bar service all my life. Well, no, not in the service. I worked in the service for a couple years as a bartender. And, oh, did I miss that, Tony? Slide it in the back door. Damn, I just had that and I didn't actually catch it. I know. Thanks for reminding me.
That old bass rig, eh?
Yeah, so the dancing is something you see
There's a certain appeal.
in Newfoundland a lot. Especially with the old guys sitting at the bars, sort of off by themselves, and they usually got a bottle of beer, and they're just kind of spinning it on its axes, on the bottom of it, kind of spinning it. And when I say I want to see you dance again, it's actually somebody wanting to go back to the bar and have another drink. But people think it's about people think it's about a stripper.
An exotic dancer, you mean?
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Yeah,
Yes.
an exotic dancer or a prostitute
The
or
euphemism.
whatever company you choose. Sex work is a much needed employment, I believe. I don't know. Seems to have been around for a while.
Much maligned.
Mm-hmm.
That it is.
Support your local sex worker, I always say.
Well, they should have. Well, it's been a long while since I left this town. Am I in the wrong key?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It seems.
I was just thinking. This sounds weird. Rewinding 30 seconds. This is the internet. It's not like anything's permanent. Well, it's been a long while since I left this town, and it's been too long since I wrote things down, and I want to see you dance again. And if I stay too long, there'll be no turning back. I'm just feeling for myself, and I can't look back, and I want to see you dance again. In the morning when I hold my head together, the sunlight warms me to the hold you got on me. Oh, the hold you got on me. When I watch you dancing just for me, I'm a little too tired, it's a little too late. I wanna shake it all off, but I just got paid, and I wanna see you dance again. And I'm a little messed up, it's a little too loud. I should probably go home, I should ditch this crowd, but I wanna see you dance again. Just the same old story of this time we spent together. You spin in circles through my fingers, you do weave. Oh, the hold you got on me. When I watch you dancing just for me, I can't begin to imagine what other people see when I watch you dancing just for me. It's a little too tired, it's a little too late. I should probably go home, but I just got paid. And I want to see you dance again. And in the morning when I hold my head together, the sunlight warms me to the hold you got on me. Oh, the hold you got on me. When I watch you dancing just for me, I can't begin to imagine what other people see when they watch me watch you dance for me. And it's been a long while since I left this town, and it's been too long since I wrote things down, and I want to see you dance again. There you go, a little screaming goat at the end of Dance Again. I like to get that in every now and again when we can. Debbie says you're live, Ken. Yes, I got it. Weren't you just in Montreal? Oh, it's Terry Stacy, okay. Does a stay-at-home musician discard, said Casters. Keith, I have boxes in the basement of stuff. Like every time I've had a cable and it's like, oh, this cable's iffy, I put a piece of tape on it and eventually it makes its way to a box in the basement. And there's just so much like half broken gear down there. And yes, casters from, you go through a thing, oh, we're doing a tour, but we're doing a tour where there's going to be transport trucks. Suddenly everything needs to be in transport cases with casters on them, and you do all that stuff. But yeah, it's all it's all there. It's all there.
And Ron, I don't think I should suggest this, but he said it could be used as a skateboard ramp, the back of my new thing.
Oh, that'll happen. I've already thought of that. Debbie says you should play Allison's song for your anniversary. Well, it just so happens that that is a song on No Dark, No Light, and it is on the set list. But mine and Allison's anniversary is July 24th. For Allison's birthday, I didn't do a happy birthday post to Allison because I told her happy birthday myself. But instead, I posted up one of our wedding pictures, and I said, oh, that was a long time ago. And I thought people would clue in that it was a birthday thing. But now everybody thinks that it's our wedding anniversary on your birthday. So it's it's kind of cute. Brent Bodrog, it's awesome. Great to hear these tunes again. Yeah, you know these songs inside out, Brent. You've listened to them. You've listened to them a lot. The No Dark, No Light album, I'll talk about it right now. This is the... Allison, can you go to the bottom one here for a sec just so I can show the coolness of this record? We're down here now, right? Check this thing out. This is the No Dark, No Light album. But watch this. It's a gatefold. And this entire picture here...
That you can see, but nobody else can.
Well, this TV
I
is
see
dark,
what you
too.
mean. My apologies.
It's a beautiful landscape from northern Ontario taken by Roland, a friend of mine. And then on the inside is a beautiful Salmon Cove, Newfoundland picture, which is absolutely amazing, with handwritten lyrics. And I think I even sprung for, nice looking wrappers and stuff on it. Anyways, it's a great record. Me and Brent spent a lot of time putting it together, with Luke and Ken, of course. Mike Billard on drums, you've heard before. Brent plays piano on this too. Jane Archer sings on it. James Orser played the trumpet and flugelhorn. Mastered by Noah again. Yeah, and it's just sort of, the usual sort of Ron Hines, Brian Finley, Robin Lee Yates and the Stinkin' Rose for Whiskey Wednesdays. Christopher Shane executive produced this. I forgot that. Remember Christopher, this clothing guy?
Oh, yeah.
And vinyl was anyways. It's a great record. There's a few copies left if you wanted to get one through me, but they're really expensive because shipping on them is worth more than the record. Makes it hard to ship, but if you want one, reach out to me. Maybe I'll bring some out on this run Tony wants one. Maybe I'll bring some out on this Watchman run, actually. I haven't brought these on the Watchman run. Yeah, I'll bring a half dozen out for the Watchman shows.
Do they let you sell your personal records at the
Yeah,
Watchmen
well,
shows?
because Danny's got a record, and Danny and Joey have a record, so,
Oh,
and they sell their hats and shirts too. And I went looking for my shirts today, but it's in Big Blue, and Big Blue has got like our Monstera on it, and it's really tucked away for the winter, so don't think I can get to it. Not that I have a lot of shirts, anyways. Jeannie says, happy birthday. Oh, welcome to the Whiskey Wednesday show, ladies and gentlemen, where I talk way too fucking much. We're going to play one more song, and then we're going to get into some Siobhan and Brent interview, which is just fantastic. We spoke for almost 2 hours. I got it trimmed down to a nice tight 21 minutes or so with a couple songs. You're going to get to hear them play. You get to hear them talk, and then we'll be back with some more songs. But we are now going to play The Devil. And Brent, if you remember, this is the only song we didn't record for the album, because this is the song that came to me in sort of a state of, you know, mental lightning strike, and it came to me at once, and I recorded it on like a little 57 like that. I just sat in front of it and just sort of strummed the guitar, and the words came to me as I was strumming it. And that's actually the version that made it on the album. We tried to re-record it. We tried to do like a fiddle barn burner version of it, and it sounded stupid. We tried to recreate it and couldn't get it. It sounded like we were trying to create something. And at the end, Brent was just like, let's just put it on like this. I'm like, well, we got to do something to it. So we filtered it through a few things and stuff. But that's the original recording is on that thing. But this is how it goes. It's called The Devil. And send this one out to Elaine tonight. She likes this one.
She does.
Yeah. Is The Devil the first one or the second one? I think it's the first one, but I somehow think I'm wrong. One second, folks. That's not The Devil, is it?
What the devil's going on here?
Sorry. Just give me 1 sec. We're looking for The Devil.
I think that was this town. That sounds right.
There we go. Tonight I felt the rain and I just got wet. I was sorry that you came and then you left. So I went outside for a smoke with a whiskey and a toke. I felt the rain and then I just got wet. Today across the road that no man should, chose to walk away from a place that used to be so goddamn good. And I went out searching on my own, trying to find a home, trying to get along the best I could. I met a big old man out on that road. His face was flat round, and we shared a heavy load. He was big and rude and surly and mean, and when I told him my story, he replied to me. He said, what do you mean? What the hell are you running for? What would it be running from? So I stayed with that man and he gave me a room. And I worked a couple of jobs, pushed some drooms. I'd go out shopping in the stores, couldn't wait for more. I was happy just to be in my room. This went on for a while and I got so sad. I started feeling lonely and I started feeling bad. And I reached out late one night and I tried to take my life. And I remember all the best I'd ever had. And then I woke up in the day
couldn't wait to tell my story and just let it all unwind. And I looked around to take stock. There was no one to go for a walk or sit and have a beer and talk about old times. The devil lives in St. John's, Newfoundland. Some say she's a woman, others say that he's a man. It might be him, it might be booze. Drugs or women are brand new shoes, but the devil lives in the St. John's, Newfoundland. In the corners, in the darkness, you can see him walking. In the corners, in the darkness, you can see him walking. In the corners, in the darkness, you can see him walking. In the corners, in the darkness, you can see him walking. In the corners, in the darkness. You can see him walking.
There's a nice little version of The Devil for y'all, ladies and gentlemen, coming to you on March 25th from the Whiskey Wednesday show. For those of you listening to the podcast or online in some other format and not looking, I hope you're enjoying it. Derek Malloy is having a stout. No, nothing wrong with a stout. Who's having the stout? Tony Arkell replied to Ron. Ron said just poured a milk stout, brown cow by Calabo. And milk stout, brown cow, like Kahlua milk and a stout beer all together? That sounds interesting. Very interesting. Red Spanish wine. Filet mignon dinner. Good Lord, Ron. You are living the high life, my friend. Good for you. Good for you. Where's Joe tonight? I'm not seeing Joe around here. Okay.
I think they're in, might be in Toronto.
Oh.
I think I saw a post from Heather that said something. They were down on Rossesvale somewhere or the other.
Oh, nice for them. Nice for them. Oh, drinking sangria. That's all right. Okay, we're going to get into Siobhan and Brent right now. You know, I do these big setups, but I don't need to because it's what we talk about. So on the count of 3, 2, 1.
A second-hand smile, burning eyes, and taking that slices through the soul. 1 minute, 1 mile, need to hide. 1 second it's love, the next it's fire. Wanna me wide-eyed, perilous desire, calculated disguise. On guard, mental flu, when the Savior speaks the truth. Upside, turning clues, when the monster seems alive. Fly me to the moon or anywhere that's far away. There's a monster that lives in you. You're a creature that just the beauty. You're a beast. You're a beauty, and I'm just like you. Take away my youth. Will the monster take away my youth, my youth, my youth?
SIOBAHN?
SIOBHAN.
BHAN.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's like Gaelic?
It's Irish.
Irish.
Do you know the
Okay.
band Bananarama?
I do.
Yeah, so my father, who you're gonna probably introduce next, named me after a woman he had a crush on.
I had a crush.
In the band
On
Bananarama.
Siobhan from Bananarama.
You named your daughter after Siobhan from Bananarama?
I did.
That's fucking hysterical. Okay.
And
That's fucking great.
Yeah.
Siobhan's sister, Isabel, is named after the Bjorks.
Oh my God. You're
I don't know how he won that
flake.
with my mom, but
such a flake.
I actually don't know how she went.
Yeah,
for it
I know.
either. Yeah.
Well, Siobhan is a pretty name. Every time I see it, I think that can't be Siobhan. Siobhan should be CHEVON.
yeah.
But that's incorrect too.
But it looks prettier if it's
It looks pretty-
SIOBHAN.
Yeah, Siobhan or
Yeah.
Siobhan
Yeah,
looks great, but
Siobhan.
it's Siobhan.
Yeah.
Do you get people confusing that a lot, or does everybody
yes.
know it's Siobhan? Now?
No, nobody knows it's Siobhan.
Nobody knows it's
no,
Siobhan.
no.
So we do have Siobhan Bodrug here today. Siobhan is daughter of Brent Bodrug, and for those of you who've watched the show or are familiar with anything I've done before, you know that Brent produced No Dark, No Light for Me, which is one of my favorite records that I've done.
Yeah.
We had a great time doing that down at Sli-Fi Chapel, which was your converted church down
converted
in
to
Trenton.
studio. Yes.
And while we were recording that, there was this kid running around who at the time was 13 years ago. How old were you then?
13 years ago, I'm 21. So like 7 or 8.
You were 7 or 8. Yeah, you
Yeah.
were like a thing running around.
Yeah, I was. Yeah.
Okay.
I loved it though.
Well, yeah, it's a cool way to grow up. My
Yeah.
daughter's had a similar experience growing
Yeah.
up with all this stuff around. But so fast forward a few years now. Siobhan's 21. You're a young lady. You've discovered a passion for music that has now led you to start a band with your dad.
Start a band with my dad.
Did you catch the question mark and the exclamation point at the end of that?
More of just the exclamation point. Since I was a kid, you saw me running around. I've kind of had the passion since I was running around,
Okay.
and kind of being in the studio and I just loved watching everything. That was
Right.
like my favorite thing to do. And I'm a big yapper. Like I like to talk, but when it comes to being in a room with a bunch of musicians that I respect, I want to shut up and I want to experience, what they're doing. And so when I was 11, I said to my father, I said, I think I want to do this. And he was like, "Are you sure?" and I was like, "Yeah." And at the time, I didn't know what was going to happen.
Yeah.
But I wanted to do it. And I kind of just from there on out just started making decisions in order to have a career in music. And that's why I'm here.
As a young artist who's out in the business these days, how are you finding the challenges and how are you finding opportunities and stuff? Like, what is the scene like? Tell me a little bit about it.
The scene changes every week. I find that what I did last summer is not going to work this summer. And I find that with TikTok, that has it's changed the industry. There's like the people that are on these festival lineups are TikTok artists. Yeah. And it's not about how well you perform. It's not about how well you crafted a song. It's about how many numbers you have. And as somebody who doesn't have crazy numbers but genuinely loves what I do, I think I receive genuine opportunities from people, and I'm really grateful for that because I think I'm gonna have longevity. And I think a lot of people in my age group are not seeking that. They're seeking instant gratification because that's what our brains do.
Exactly.
That's what our brains need right now, and that's what we've been taught. You know, my favorite record right now, and probably will be for the rest of my life, is Jagged Little Pill. And there was no AI in that, and there's pure anger, and as a 21-year-old, I can relate to that album more than anything that anybody's put out.
Yeah,
and
it's a brilliant record.
Yeah, but it's like we were listening to it in the car. It's just so authentic. It's just so and I think my goal as an artist right now is that there is an even playing field right now. There's the TikTok people, there's the AI, there's the people that want to do it, and what I want to do is I just want to like kind of cut through. I just want to like, we're gonna go back to things, and it's gonna be like I'm gonna play instruments. I'm gonna have a band that likes me. I'm gonna play with my dad, who is older. It was at a conference. We were not prepared. I shouldn't be saying this, but I'm going to tell the story. I had just gone through a breakup. I was not in a good place at all. But can I swear?
Yeah.
Okay. I said, fuck it. I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna work. I'm gonna work the room and I'm gonna do my thing. I don't care if it looks ugly. It's just gonna be what I do. And the talent buyer for Summerfest was right outside the door, and he was about to go downstairs. And I said, you only live once. And I went up to him. I said, hi, I'm Siobhan. I'm gonna be in there on stage in like 3 minutes. I think you should come in. And he was like, oh, like he's caught off guard. I didn't see the guy. I didn't think he came into the room. Immediately after the first our performance, he was one of the first people to come up and said, hey, you want to like have a chat? Here's my card. And I didn't get that because I have 6 million streams on Spotify, or I have 1 million TikTok followers, whatever. I got it because I love what I do, and I do it authentically, and I'm just who I am, and I think the business hasn't changed in that sense. Is that people still want authenticity? It's just they're not looking in the right place right now.
How exciting is it at 21 to be discovering this and feeling like this is so great? Industry and shit aside, like the passion of actually just creating a song and performing it.
It's funny you bring this up. I've had a lot of conversations with my dad recently about that feeling. And, it's a wonderful feeling to wake up and to be able to maybe not look to drugs and alcohol and pick up a guitar and play and write a song about how I feel, and I didn't even know I felt it. It's a lovely feeling, and I've always known, like since I had a Daisy Rock guitar, like that I didn't know how to play it. But it didn't matter. Like I knew I was put on the earth to be a musician. Cool. I've known that since I was a child. And it might sound absurd, but and I think a lot of people look at this dynamic and they're like, well, he's the dad, but I think what makes you young and what keeps you in the business is the little kid.
Yeah.
It's the little kid that picked up the Daisy Rock guitar and played in front of the best guitar player in Toronto and did not play a chord.
Not just in Toronto. So I was at the chapel. I was producing for Donna Grantis, who was Prince's guitar player. And Siobhan just thought
perfect opportunity.
Yeah, I was like, this is my chance.
And Donna's sitting on the couch, and Siobhan straps on her Daisy Rock and can't play a chord and just stands with her legs apart. Does this and sings her song for Donna. It was awesome.
You know what? That little kid hasn't really gone away, and
That's good. I'm gonna tell a little story to introduce this question.
Yeah.
I'm a bass player. I've been a bass player my whole life. My kids know that I'm a bass player. There's basses all over the house.
Yeah.
I'm the only person who plays them. Grade 12, Cassidy comes home and says, I'm in the band. And I said, okay. So I'm playing bass. I said, oh, that's cool. Do you want me to show you anything? No. Okay. Half the year goes by. I'm like, I don't hear anything. I don't know what's going on. She's playing bass in the band. We go to the performance, the winter performance.
Yeah. And
the band comes out, and Cassie's got the bass, and they break into some Stevie Wonder. And I'm like, holy fuck. she's pretty good. She's got some groove. And after the show, I'm like, you've really done well, but like, why haven't you come to me to ask any help whatsoever? She's like, well, I don't, you know, you're my dad. I was just like, I'm like, yeah, but I can. It baffled me that she, but at the same time, I understood. She wants her distance. She wants to express herself. Yeah. For 6 months, she learned how to play bass with a band without coming to dad. Yeah. And now, that was my kind of experience with music with my kids. Yeah. How the hell is it being in a band where, whether it's a band or a duo, it's you and your dad? Yeah. And also at 21 years, you're at the point of life where you're just going to start experimenting with a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah. And as adults and parents, we've done that experimenting and we know what's right and wrong and we think we have the correct opinion on everything. I guess what I'm getting at is, does your dad drive you fucking crazy?
Short answer, of course. Yes. I've always been able to express myself however I need to and however I want to musically. Okay. If anything, it's more, Dad, can you please help me? He's been trying my whole life. He's like, if you're gonna do this, go figure it yourself. Cool. Because that's how you learn. And I think, like, I ask him questions constantly, and we talk about the industry probably way more than we should. But I was always able to freely kind of be who I am and, you know, and create the music I want to and experiment. Yeah, the band was my idea. And he was like, dude, one of the original people is probably going to leave in the first 2 months. And I said, no, we're going to make this work. It's going to be great. Sometimes that happens. Maybe that did happen. Is he right about a lot of things? Yes, but I'm allowed to do them and make mistakes. That's good. And I am warned that this is a mistake, or, you know, maybe you shouldn't do this. But I'm also able to express myself and be able to make those decisions for myself. And I guess, and that comes down to my parent respects me and I respect him. And that's the foundation of our relationship personally and work.
Thank you.
Something that I know about my dad is he's a perfectionist, but in the best fucking way. Yeah. The mixes that I get on my records sound, people are like, oh, well, your songs are very 2000s. I said, well, you know why they sound like they're from the 2000s? Is because we're using actual gear. Yeah. We're writing actual songs. We're playing actual instruments. And there's some programming. But my dad spent probably 3 years of his life learning how to arrange strings. We don't need to hire a string section because we have a guy that can do it with his 2 hands. Yeah. And I think it's like, at the end of the day, it's in my project's best interest, in my best interest, to keep somebody on my team that not only loves me because he's my dad, but loves me as a person, loves me as a performer, loves me as and we support each other. And I hope I think he feels the same way.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Yep.
Like, I think people think, well, it's dad and daughter. And like, yeah, it's dad and daughter, but it's also friend to friend. Mm-hmm. It's also business partner to business partner. We're working on this record together.
You know, to me, and we finish things together, and that's our new process. But, you know, that also, I think, has moved the songwriting in a more personal direction for Siobhan as well, because it's all the germination of every idea starts with her.
Well, and a lot of the record that we're working on right now started like that. The 2 songs we played, actually, Monster, we sat down and I was like, oh, I need to write a song. Okay, something needs to come out. And it was a couple of years ago, and I had just gone through. I go through a lot of breakups, apparently. I went through
a break. You're at the right age.
Yeah, exactly. And we were just talking about it, and we sat down, and we were in the studio, and my dad just starts playing the Monster thing, and we continued, like, we wrote it, then we left it, then we wrote the bridge another point, but the Imperfect song that I also played, that was when I started that on my bed. I basically wrote the whole thing, and I said, I feel like I might have done something pretty good here. And so I played the song, and my dad's like, it's pretty good. And no notes. I was like, awesome. and then we arranged it. And then that was kind of, so that's a lot of our processes. It's like back and forth.
Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, it's been great being here with Siobhan and Brent today. You got some shows coming up this summer. You're going down to, where'd you say, Minneapolis?
Milwaukee,
for
Wisconsin.
Summerfest in Milwaukee. That'll be fun. You're going to cross the border. That'll be
Hopefully.
interesting. Okay.
Hopefully. I'm playing a festival in Newmarket and doing I'll probably go on a little tour this year.
Okay.
And to tour the record.
Cool.
Well, we're always playing around.
Yeah.
Too,
Yeah.
so.
One day I'll wake up to find the world is saved. One day I'll feel good, start living life my way. Little girl, it's impossible. You're so irresponsible. One day I'll wake up and finally be okay. The clouds are turning into rain. Got no point in stopping it. Learn to love the imperfects. Glimpse of blue in the sky. Through a raging storm that is. Learn to love the imperfect. There's no silver platter. It's the love that really matters. Two days will go by, fast forward, hit through 65. It's spinning here now, and I'm done and I can't hide. Little girl who's invincible, Rome, it's so remarkable. Today I woke up and I think I'll be alright. The clouds are turning into rain. Got no point in stopping it. Learn to love the imperfects. Glimpse of blue in the sky. Through a raging storm that hits. Learn to love the imperfect. There's no silver platter. It's the love that really matters. An ocean with big heavy waves, they knock me down, but I'm okay. I'm okay. Cars speed so fast down the freeway, I can't keep up, but that's okay. That's okay. The clouds are turning into rain. Got no point in stopping it. Learn to love the imperfects. Glimpse of blue in the sky. Through a raging storm that is. Learn to love the imperfect. There's no silver platter. It's the love that really matters. Ours. It's the love that really matters. Ours. It's the love that really matters. Oh.
Siobhan and Brent, thanks for making the trip up. I love it when people come up to the studio. It's a really different experience, and it's nice to be able to open the window and get the daylight in. Hey Lou, how you doing? Yeah, me and the girls have talked about doing some stuff before, but you know, the experiment we did with Silent Night, the Halloween version was that kind of scarred them for lives. Yes, Derek, Siobhan is fantastic, and Brent is great. Great. They got a full band. They also do a lot of duo work. If you're ever out and around, drop in and see them if you see them playing somewhere. Find them on Instagram, Facebook, and all that stuff, and just say hi and listen to some more of their music. It amazes me when I see young musicians, you know, still doing it, because I just, you know, like Siobhan was saying, I just wake up in the day, it's like, I need to write a song. It's like, that's so inspiring. You know, in this day when there's so much other stuff happening, I don't want to get into a big sort of AI bashing thing or anything, because I think AI is fantastic, but watching people online saying, you know, I just wrote this new song, you know, I'm going to play it for you, and then they're singing along and playing with their head kind of hidden or down, and it's a Suno track you're listening to, and they talk about it like, I worked with AI on this, and you know, then I was going to go into the studio with the band, you know, and then, you know, do you want to hear the track? And people are like, yeah, I want to hear the track. And they play the track, but it's the Suno track. It's not them singing or playing. They haven't gone into a studio. And it's so weird because I can't figure out, again, it's just all this. And I know you can use it as a tool. AI is like, you know, it can be a tool. I just don't think it should be doing all the heavy lifting and all the work. And it's so great to see young people embracing it. I mean, that was an over 2-hour interview, and there was some stuff that I cut out. I kind of did the initial cuts, and Alison took out the rest. And Brent, my apologies, I know we took out like a whole whack of mine and your side conversations, but I mean, me and Brent got in these 8 and 12-minute conversations a bunch of times and kind of forgot Siobhan was there. So I took that all out. But it's so inspiring to see a young person wanting to get into the business and write music and play music. And she's so great to have a professional on her side, too, and her dad like that. So I think it's just fantastic. Anyways, best of luck, Siobhan and Brent. We're going to play a song called King of Broken Hearts. I'm just looking at the time here thinking we're going to pull something. We are going to pull something, but we're going to do this song because we haven't done it in a while. How about a little King of Broken Hearts, boys?
He will write the darkest love songs. He will try to make you cry. But
We're going to try this again from the start.
he will write the darkest love songs. He will try to make you cry. When he stands upon that stage, he only sings of good goodbyes. He finds a way to take your favorite pop tune. He'll draw it quietly into tears. He's been doing this on and off. He's been doing this for years. So if you feel like you've been cheated and you don't know where to start, you know that you've been playing with the king of broken hearts. You never see it from his actions. Words turn and dampen covered eyes. He goes wherever the story takes him. He lives the life of liars' lies. He finds a way to hear the broken. He'll draw their stories raw like blood. He'll capture every tiny detail. The rivers run red through the mud. Still he keeps living all your heartaches. Night night after night he tears apart, and he knows that you'll be singing with the king of broken hearts. Of wars and sadness there are no limits. There's a heavy sadness and I'm waxing to his words for all to see. So if you feel like you've been cheated and you don't know where to start, and you know that you've been playing with the king of broken hearts, you know that you've been playing with the king of broken hearts.
Well, King of Broken Hearts. And while talking about the album, as we have been doing with all the songs, that was the one song that we couldn't find the right groove on. I wanted to do kind of just that kind of, Umalaga. But it didn't feel right at the time, so we tried a different approach, and we ended up settling on this approach where it's like half speed in the verses, then picks up in the choruses, and I remember Brent kept saying to me, for the vocal treatment, I think like Brian Ferry, like Roxy Music, and I remember, I dig that, and I remember thinking, for this song though, I'm not sure. Anyways, we played and played and played, and sort of to this day, I every time I play that song on the record, I'm like, that one just missed. It just missed. So, it wasn't Brent's fault. Obviously, the artist's fault for letting a song die like that. And often when a song dies in the recording process, which they always do, if you want 12 songs on an album, you better go in with 16 or 18. You're going to have some deaths in the way. It's just some songs were not meant to be recorded. Some songs you can never find the right groove and you don't have time, and they just sound odd and rigid or slow or whatever. Those things can be fixed with time and money if you've got them, but often these songs die on the table. This was probably one that should have. Not that the song is not good, but the treatment that I chose at the end didn't work. Maybe I'll re-record the song. Maybe we'll do it again. Maybe we'll just do it strictly as a 2-guitar and bass thing. Do like a trio, bluegrass trio version of it. It's pretty straightforward. You could even play upright on that, right? Because it's a bunch of open strings.
Sure.
Yeah. We got a couple more tunes. We got to play Allison's song for. We're gonna play. I'm gonna make a decision in a second. Allison's gonna play an ad. Are you ready? And the count of 3, 2, 1.
Hey folks, thanks for tuning in to the Whiskey Wednesday show. Every Wednesday we will be here, rain or shine, richer or poorer. Tip jar is in the link above. Never expected but always appreciated. Never confuse the size of your paycheck with the size of your talent. I've got all the money I'll ever need if I die by midnight. Always appreciated, never expected. Please feel free to drop us a line regarding anything, including a link to your money. Cheers.
I came here from the city, trying to find some peace of mind, to get myself on track and buy myself some time. This town is growing on me here.
My vaporizer needs charge. That's what that break taught me. We are going to. Oh yeah, thanks for everybody for chipping in. You got that image there?
I do.
Check this out. Now that we're monitoring it, we can actually kind of see things, and it's pretty cool. We've raised $851.77 out of the $37.64, with $29.12 left to go in the next 10 months. It's pretty good. I don't know if we're going to hit it or not, but it's nice to see. That's the fixed cost on the show. That doesn't make us any money. We don't do this for money. I mean, if it became something that was money involved, I wouldn't turn it down. I'd buy Allison more accessible vans.
Or maybe just pay for the one that we just got.
True.
Don't need more.
Okay, we're going to get into a video. Market Hall. So when we did this, Catriona Dean did the layout for the album, and she was also in the studio when we recorded and took a bunch of photos. And okay, so the anyways, so when we were doing the live shows for the album, Catriona came along to a few of them and put visuals behind the stage. So we found this clip. TJ Champagne had it, and this song is "Pale Blue Sky," which was written for Jesse Archer. Jesse Archer, Jesse Archer passing away, and this was a song on the record that was sort of a very personal song for me and the family. And Jane joined us in the studio and recorded it. And anyways, this is what it looks like live when we did it. Live audio on a phone, it's not great, but it'll give you the idea. So here we go in 3, 2, 1 with a little Pale Blue Sky.
1, 2. When I heard the news today, my heart dropped to the floor. 3 brothers left standing where they rightly should be for. I could never take away your pain for a murdered son and a lost love stain. And nothing's ever gonna be the same again. Nothing's ever gonna be the same again. See you standing in your night dress in a cold, dark hall, away from a dream to a nightmare. You can't think at all. All sense of believing is lost in the night. From the room upstairs, the old man cries, "Is everything alright?" And nothing's ever gonna be the same again. Words like this blow through the toughest skin. I can't reach you, you're gone before my eyes. Fade away to the pale blue sky. Fade away to the pale blue sky. So much to do, so much to say. Words we never spoke, and now I'm leaving you today. This is the hardest of hard times. 27 years old's too young to die. And nothing's ever gonna be the same again.
Jane Archer, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, that was Jane Archer. That was a song that I wrote for her son Jesse, who was killed in an unfortunate situation. Jane just had her hip done. She'll be back out playing some music again soon enough. Looking forward to seeing her back on the scene. Hope you're doing well, Jane. Ron says, love the slide guitar sound. Yeah, that was Luc Mercier playing his Weisenborn at the time. That sort of handcrafted acoustic instrument that's made for a lap steel, but it's like not a lap steel. It's like acoustically chambered and stuff. It's beautiful. Okay, so we're getting close to the end. Keith is mentioning the audio in the end was not so great for the part of the cast. Are you talking about volume or actual sound, Keith? I'm kind of curious because we have been having some mic issues. Like right now, it's quiet because I'm talking quiet. I don't really want to have to get into here so that you guys can hear me, but maybe I should be. Maybe this is where I should be. Can you hear me better if I talk like this? Just give me a yes on that. And in the meantime, we're going to play a new song. This is a song called Waste Your Time. This is a song that I wrote for Allison. This is her birthday song for our anniversary today, the day that we got our new vehicle. It's in C or C sharp? C, right?
Yeah.
Here we go.
fades away. We wave to the neighbors across the way. I still can't believe you did all this with me. And there's been 10 years, maybe 12, and we've had some times it felt like hell, but you stayed your ground. You stayed strong and true for me.
So if I'm talking, let's just try this from now on. When I'm talking, I'll come right into the mic like this because I'm seeing the messages here now saying, yeah, that's better. Okay, so we're working through it. But yeah, let us know about the sound and stuff. I always listen back, but they're without Barry here anymore. We don't have the live sound, so it'd be good to get some things. I'm not dancing. I'm not sure what I'm doing. Okay, yeah. Anyways. Oh... It's been a Wednesday. We're going to end tonight with a really cool video shot at Sli-Fi. Frank Meyer's farm became something on my radar years and years ago, and I wrote a song for it. And when I was recording the song, I was recording it down in Trenton at Sli-Fi Chapel, which was Brent's studio. And as it turns out, it was also the church that Frank went to as a child. So he dropped in on the session, which was really cool. And I played him the song. I played him what we were recording and stuff, and then I sat down with him. I just sat with my acoustic and played him the song. And that's what a lot of the video is. But we're going to play that tonight, the video for Mud on My Boots. Next week is all request. Get in your requests. And what's that? And yeah, there's the poster for the all request. Yeah, see what you might think would wake Jack up from his most unrelaxed slumber. The Watchmen are out this week. We are in Kitchener on Thursday night, Kitchener Thursday, Oshawa Friday, Ottawa Saturday with Stuck on Planet Earth. It's going to be a fun 3 days. I haven't done 3 days in a while. I'm looking forward to it. Okay, yeah, I'll let you know about the Watchmen times. I think they're early shows. I think we're on by like 8:30. I think the doors are 7 and stuff, which is perfect. Okay, that's it for us. I think I've talked about everything that I need to. Did I miss anything? Mr. Grant, you had a good week.
Yeah,
Did I hear Chuck Norris died?
Fine.
Now that I'm talking to Mr. Grant, the death delivery man. Chuck Norris died?
He's not on my radar at all. I really don't know.
I saw
did hear he did.
Chuck Norris. I saw like 5 posts yesterday, but you'd think for Chuck Norris you'd see like 1,000 posts.
Oh, he's the Gong Fu Texas Rangers.
The guy who could never die.
Right.
Yeah. Anyways, I hope he didn't, but if he did, sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Anybody on your radar?
No, not at all.
The entertainment world is a better place for that. Mr. Lucy, how's your week been?
Good, thank you very much.
Yeah, what's going on?
The usual stuff.
The usual shit?
Back to swimming.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, which is good.
Good.
Yeah, and looking forward to going to Ottawa with you on Saturday.
That'll be fun.
Yeah.
That'll be fun, yes, indeed. He's gone. Well, we're going to try some sound check stuff, and that might just happen there, Tony. Anybody coming out to the Watchmen shows, let me know. See if we can hook up for a drink. And we'll talk to you all soon. Remember to be like Steve. Here is... Oh, hold on. I just kind of wrapped it up all of a sudden. Okay, wait, you don't know what I'm going to say. I didn't say that, so nobody knows what I'm going to say. Okay, are we ready? Okay, so just remember to be like Steve. Cheers.
Mud on my boots, I'll stick to my word. You'll never take this farm from me. The bureaucrats, they heard. I'll dig in my heels, 'cause I know how that feels. I've been working this land for so long. This is my land, this is my home. This is my life, there's nothing else I'd ever known. My father before me and his pa before him. In the ground we did sow, that's the way it's been. You can put up your signs, your fences and your threats. You'll never take this land from me, I don't owe you any debts. Your lawyers and your politics don't have no place round here. You'll never drive me out, this is my land, I'm staying here. The more that I fight you, the harder you push back, while my support growing as the farmland disappears. There's not much else that I can do, that much is getting clear. They beat Frank Myers down so far he's almost in the ground. The battle raged around him, no peace he'd ever found. The talking heads talk carefully with the truth behind the lie. In the dark, no one hears an old man cry. Take the offer or we'll ruin you, the message clearly read. We're gonna take this anyway, so quit while you're ahead. You've got no ground to stand on, you've got a losing hand. Don't waste your last years fighting, there's no doubt we'll take this land. My name is Frank Myers, been here almost 85 years. I don't think that they need this land, they're just playing on our fears. As I think about the future, what the land brings to our life, it occurs to me it's time to say goodbye. You can put up your signs, your fences and your threats. You'll never take this farm from me, I don't owe you any debts. Your lawyers and your politics don't have no place round here. You'll never drive me out, this is my land, I'm staying here. Mud on my boots, I'll stick to my word. You'll never take this farm from me, the bureaucrats they heard. I'll dig in my heels, cause I know how that feels. I've been working this land for so long. I've been working this land for so long.
Once again, thanks for spending another Wednesday with us here at Storyhouse Studios. Thanks to Trainer Yorkville for being a part of the show. We love our time on the Whiskey Wednesday show and appreciate all of your support. Don't forget to hit up the tip jar if you feel so inclined. Never expected, but always appreciated. Tune in every week for more guests, songs, stories, drinks, and gear talk. And don't forget to visit the website, www.kentizzard.com, to sign up for the Whiskey Wednesday wrap-up. Compiled by Allison, this is a monthly overview with highlights, directories of songs, and so much more. Be kind, be helpful, be happy, be safe. See you next week.
The seal on a Jim Beam cannon.